Good day, everyone. Today, I'd like to address the question from someone that was asking me about inequalities. Basically, the inequalities of income inequalities and wealth inequalities. Now, there's actually, in South Africa, basically, we are the most unequal society in the world. And what I think is that inequalities will there's no way how you can cure inequalities or try to get an equal society. That is not possible. I don't know why politicians make this a field day on their political campaigns, because you can't address inequalities. For example, in simple context, if you have a business owner and he actually, for example, start a business, he becomes successful in the business, that means he used his human capital, that is his brain, to start a business and to get to the service. Now then you have the worker who he pays a salary which is surely not equivalent to his salary, because he's the one who started the business, he's the one who took the risk, and he knows everything out of that business. That worker can get out of the business, he can get someone new in, and the business will still prosper because he knows what he wants for his business. So the story of inequality, that is a nonsense story, because an entrepreneur is the one who takes the initiative to start a business, and his salary, obviously, because he can reward himself, because it's his company, it's his productivity, and obviously he can reward himself, so that basically that the company don't get hurt. And surely the worker will never get a salary as high as the boss, because if the boss leaves, the company is gone. If the worker takes over, the company will collapse, because it takes enormous amount of skill for someone to start a business. It's not just about money, but the skills is the most important thing. So will income inequality get reduced? That is nonsense. I don't think so. It will ever get reduced, because you can't reduce inequality. For example, now they're talking about taking back the land and blah blah blah. I don't know how will that address inequality. If you look back, for example, in Zimbabwe, where it did happen, you never saw any white farmer that were asking for a job. They just went to any country. For example, here in South Africa, they just do farming again. They went into Zambia, they just started farming again. It is in the head. The same thing for example, in Uganda, when what's his name, Idi Amin, he chased out the Asians out of the country. The country is gone. The Asians went to England, to London, basically to England, and they just started the business again. 10 years from there they go. The country is still gone until this day. So basically, the power of the entrepreneur, it's in his head. It's nothing to do with the money. It is in his head. So to address inequality, and for me, politicians that talks about inequalities in the country, that is just a political tool. I don't see anything how anyone can address inequality. That is just a nonsense story. So I don't think inequalities will go down, because how can you put an entrepreneur and a worker in the same bracket? That is insane. But that is just a short video for you of income inequalities. Please, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can leave your questions. I will answer them. And also, please prescribe for my book. It comes out on the 20th of April. It's on our website, www.forextradingcoach.co.za. Have a lovely day, or actually have a lovely Sunday, and have a very good week ahead. Bye-bye.